Hey guys, this is Ron from YouTube's Rock and Metal News with a Rock and Metal News CD review of the new Dead Quiet. Dead Quiet are set to release their debut self-titled album, recorded in October of 2014 at Rain City Studios in Vancouver BC, Canada, and engineered by Jesse Gander, who was in Bison B.C, The Pack AD, and White Lung, among others. Dead Quiet seeks to meld melody with catastrophe as they weave through a dissonant landscape of crushing metallic riffs and somber choral musings. While remaining loyal to many heavy metal foundations, the band is successful at pronouncing a heavy record with depth and honesty. Along with the release of their debut record this fall in 2015, Dead Quiet have shared the stage with Saviours, Windhand, Biblical, Anciients, among others. And Dead Quiet was founded in late 2013 by Kevin Keegan from Barnburner, Jason Dana from Sinister, and Aaron Gustafson from Anciients in Vancouver BC, Canada, with an array of songs and ideas from the wreckage of Keegan's former band Barnburner. Later addition of guitarist Brock Macinnis, the band was able to take shape and round out the songs for their debut self-titled full length. And man, is this an interesting CD. I love this, man. If you're fans of early Black Sabbath, Priestess, The Sword, He Is Legend, Sun and Sail Club, early Mastodon, you're going to love this. This is right down your alley. The first song, The Sorceress, heavy, doomy, stoner song, reminds me of early Sabbath, kind of meets Priestess. I love the heavy chords and some great vocals in that track. There's a track called Foul Words, a heavy, plodding, dark, brooding track. It's got some keys in there just to add some eeriness to the track, and it changes midway, almost to like a Children of the Grave type beat, ramps up and takes you almost all the way to the end with this drum beat. Then it brings you down again into the heavy, crunchy chords. There's some great tempo changes in that song. They have a song called God Was Wrong, another track that moves you all over the place. These songs are very interesting, as you know, they're changing all the time, and you think it's one type of a song, it's a slower song, then it speeds up, brings you back down. God Was Wrong, another track that just reminds me of like old school Mastodon. It's very, very cool sort of stoner version of Mastodon on that one. And there's a track called My Finest Hour. This one here, it's just focuses on the vocals and the lyrics when it first starts. It's very simple music behind it, but the vocals and lyrics really stand out. And then the track gets heavier as it kind of moves into a chorus, pre-chorus, and then back into the dynamic verse again. This track had a very sweet sort of metal bluesy guitar solo as well. Another song I'd like to talk about is Here Is Where You Go to Die. This one starts slow. It's got some electric and acoustic guitar picking. It's very cool how they sort of overlap those two. And very interesting lyrics in this one, with the track building up. Almost has like a Celtic folky feel. Very different feel than some of the other tracks. However, this track here really changes and closes the song really strong. There's just a lot of movement again in this track. Very interesting. And one other song I'd like to talk about is 1,000 Lives. This track almost has a heavy, doomy, Celtic, Irish folk feel to it. If that makes your blood sort of grab a beer and get ready to do some heavy music with some in a good Irish pub. I said, man, these guys got to play in the UK and the areas. Tell you, they'd be the heaviest beer drinking songs around. But you got to check this out. It's very interesting style. They really incorporate some like heavy, sort of doomy, old school metal, almost with some. There's a bit of Celtic feel, a bit of sort of folk, heavy folk feel in it. So it's a really, really cool album, and it's got a lot of interesting musicianship in it. So check out Dead Quiet. Their album will be out in the fall. This is Ron from YouTube's Rock and Metal News. Thanks for tuning in.